daughter of Nyx turn against us? And give me such a drubbing, too.
Hey, Mel.
Moonlight guide you.
Come on, Mel.
Everything all right, Dora? Any new hauntings need evaluation or anything?
No, I'm fine. It's just... I think I've hit a bit of a slump, is all. Happens, right? I'll get over it.
Good.
The arms of night were forged with you in mind.
Eris outright attacked me, just as I was approaching Mount Olympus. Who gave her the adamant rail anyway? A weapon once used to slay titans turned against the gods.
The rail has turned against the gods before. Only the fates know its true and final purpose. But Eris has it by their own decree. Perhaps as a plaything to keep her occupied.
To keep me occupied, apparently. Makes me wonder if the fates want Chronos stopped or not. Did you and Eris ever fight like this?
Oh yes, much as I tried to avoid it.
You dropped
Looks like
this.
Eris is back. You traitor. How dare you stand against me and our cause? And of all the nerve to show your face again here. You'll be cast out for what you've done.
Sorry, babe, but I'm not going anywhere. Thank Nyx and Hecate and their unbreakable oaths. Besides, you got me all wrong.
Oh? Perhaps I merely mistook you for one of Nyx's other daughters who readily shot at me using the rail of adamant.
No, that was me all right, and I had a great time. But I take umbrage with the traitor thing. Think I made clear I wasn't on your side.
Then you serve Chronos.
Sure.
Welcome, Lord Charon. Death to Chronos. It's a pity we've so little opportunity to speak, Lord Charon. Though I'm grateful to be seeing you more frequently of late. Some fate fabric. I can procure more moon dust. Moonlight guide us. Here are the bones. Odysseus out checking on reports. Shades of the Crossroads, greetings. Hold on, Father. Beautiful. You're welcome here and safe. You're all grown up. Full grown. Moonlight guide us.
All of us. Sister Selene notified me it was Eris herself who barred you from gaining the heights of Olympus. She never should have got her hands on the rail of adamant again, that wretch.
Headmistress, is there truly nothing we can do? Your oath to Nyx means Eris can come and go here as she pleases, only to try and blast me to bits when I approach my goal.
One must carefully consider the terms of binding contracts, Malinois. A mistake on my part you are paying for firsthand. And I apologize. Do bring her hell when next you meet.
Sounds good. Let me see. Noted. This should help. Knight's craftwork, you revealed yourselves to me. Your true connection to the earth, I see. Should help me gather bones. Tula, you made it. There's a good girl. Jot it down. The crescent pick achieves a greater form.
Do make good use of that. And that concludes our little orientation. Any questions?
This must be quite a change from Thessaly.
The moon this eve is nowhere to be seen. Her light but temporarily extinguished, so that soon it may shine bright once more with newfound strength and possibility.
Our cycle begins anew. Each time I head toward Olympus, I defy the fates themselves. Salutations.
Good evening, young one. How fared your recent surface sea journey, young one? I still remember well the boundless waters there. How blue and tranquil they were.
Tranquil? My experience was not exactly that.
They were tranquil, damn it. Look, kiddo. I gotta level with you. Got kind of a drinking problem over here. Stuff goes right through me. I just don't want you wasting this when you could give it to one of those other guys out there.
Commander, thank you for your honesty with me. I hate to think all that nectar only served to make you ill at ease. You do know you don't need to drink it, right? It can be a collector's item. A reminder of your friends and the affection that they have for you.
Affection schmaffection. Look, I'm gonna keep it just this 6th time, but don't go giving any more to me, okay?
Yes, sir. Moonlight guides you.
Same to you.
All right, Eris. No pressure. No shells.
Olympus has been under siege before. Normally, it's not too big a deal. But Gramps has something else in mind this time. Got some individuals here pretty spooked.
Can't quite see the docks from here. More droplets.
You underworld goddesses and gods all know each other, do you not? If you could please notify Nyx's pest of a daughter, Eris, that she has no permission to fly within our borders, we would be mightily obliged.
Gap in the wall. Pylon there. Should head back out. Be not afraid. See you in the crossroads. Damn you! Lost too much blood.
I'd urge you visit us, though since we're under siege and all, perhaps it isn't worth the trip. Olympus sure takes on a different feel when you're stark. We've cut back on the feasting and frolicking a lot. Oh, how I miss those days.
Beautiful. Out of shells. Pure water.
together and inspires us to feats we never could accomplish on our own. And don't just take my word for it, gorgeous. Your wise and even-handed uncle. He knows all about spreading the love around.
You're most correct, dear Aphrodite, for my rule is based on love of family and of mortal kind as well. What are we fighting for, if not a way of life in which our passions are the driving force?
Is sealed shut by a phantasmal force that neither mortal nor immortal strength can budge.
It's drawing strength from shades. New shades are getting out of there. The time sign's back. One left. Olympus, I accept this message. Now. They're trying to slow me down.
Things are about to turn ugly, and I require neither assistance nor witnesses, sister.
I'm passing through, and I'm not leaving here until the traitors to the House of Hades lie broken at our feet.
Fine then. We'll each earn our share. Though the lion's share is coming. Stay out of my path. On our side.
Need shells.
How many was that? Truly a feat.
Some coins.
You live. By my good graces, granted, but first I've seen somebody stand against the filth that's overtaken this accursed town.
I aim to cleanse the filth down to the source. He resides deep in the underworld, though I've business to attend to on Olympus first.
What a coincidence. I just returned from there not long ago. So the gods are putting all the pieces into place. You watch yourself, sister. I go.
Olympus, I accept this message. Better. Where to this time? Almost through. One less pylon. showed them, Tula. The barrier's down. May moonlight guide you. This gold purse that you handed me before, each night I find it brimming with coins, which must mean technically I'm in your debt. Whatever you say, my lord. See that one, Tula? Come on out. Tula never fails.
To be an urgent bit of battlefield relief delivered courtesy of the feared boatman himself. Come on, we all have fantasies, gorgeous.
To say thanks. Gave me a real zinger there last time, you know that?
You're back, and you're grateful that I vanquished you earlier? You seem more the sort to hold a grudge.
I am. It's just, I hadn't had a good night's sleep in I don't know how long. After you knocked me out cold, I woke up feeling more refreshed than ever. And real hungry, too. Some of my pals.
Disciple.
Come on, Tula. soon as one ship sinks, another rises from the depths. It's still connected to the main fleet. Which way now? Out of my way. These palms are even here. To the next vessel. There it is. The wall's empty. Look upon me. Rest easy now.
feed has started to shift, and it bodes ill, I think. What does blasted Kronos now intend to do? Topple our entire mountain to the earth?
An island? Who?
Gust of wind and spray of sea, clump of soil, branch of tree, cotton plant and shard of flint, cherry pit and sprig of mint, moly petals. Is that who I think it is?
Pardon?
Isn't this marvelous? How you've grown, little miss. Do you remember Circe the Enchantress still? Ah? Oh, no matter. Not the circumstances for small talk. Show me your palms.
Of course I remember you, Madam Circe. So this is your famous island. Such a relief to be here rather than another drowned ship. I take it we're not meeting by chance?
Wise to our ways as ever. Our Lady Hecate and I decided I had best relocate for a while and survey events as near the mountain of the gods as possible. Then tonight within my crystals, I saw you. Now, how may we make you better?
Did it work?
They're enchanted.
Be well, madam.
You too.
Farewell, madam.
Ships trudging this way, Witchy. Most of them already sunk before, over many times. They and their dead crews keep coming back to haunt us. Now that's some dedicated service, eh?
Boozers.
Now distant shores upon which proudly rests the mountain of the gods have suddenly grown near, and the black flagship is prepared to send the princess there.
The coast is dead ahead. May moonlight guide us. In the name of Hades. Fine work as always.
Trouble, you're huge! Like you and Nemi had a child, which, come to think of it, is just about the worst thing I've ever imagined. And I've imagined a lot.
Then imagine what I'm about to do to you in this form, courtesy of Circe the Enchantress. Had you not been so delinquent, you could have learned from her yourself.
Learn to become a freak, you mean? That's the difference between you and me. You need somebody to teach you everything, while I've got pure instinct. Aw, poor thing.
No shells.
Reloading! Got something for you. Got plenty more. Spread fire. Now watch this. Give up. One for the both of us. We've got to do this again sometime, okay?
Oh, damn it, Eris. No making peace with one such as Eris, is there? Just isn't in her nature.
Heading out?
Will this truly come to pass? What did you used to do, Lord Moros? I mean, before all this. I have only the vaguest sense of it.
I served my sisters, the Three Fates, both as their advocate and as their guardian. The Fates determine when mortal lives draw to a close, and also sometimes how. I would bear witness to these more specific weavings.
The mortals must have appreciated your diligence. Has somebody else since taken over your responsibilities?
You could say that, I suppose.
Yeah?
In shadow, all are one.
Just leave it. I really thought you had me that time, babe, but I guess not. Maybe later. You must be mad you can't get back at me right now.
I wouldn't break the peace here even if I could, Eris. But you really test my self-control. When next I see you at the edge of the rift, I'll not hold back.
Ooh, she's angry. Just the way I like it.
One, please. Salutations.
Malinois?
I know what to do. One to keep track of. My choice is hereby made. My path is set.
Tis done.
Should be a nice quiet spot to catch a river denizen or two. May moonlight guide us.
One further secret of the Oath of the Unseen I shall reveal now. When you feel suitably prepared, consider this. Then perhaps we shall clash under a new set of circumstances.
The secret to the vow of rivals. Come, night, reveal the guarded treasures of this realm.
Carefully said.
A moment, Goddess. Good, you're back. According to reports, Eris flew off toward the Rift of Thessaly on an intercept course with the fleet. Except I don't think that she's headed there to help. Not you, at least.
These reports aren't of much benefit to me after the fact. But at least I can confirm they're accurate. How preposterous that we cannot rid ourselves of her.
All we can do is work with what we've got. I apologize that we could not forewarn you on this one. We'll continue investigating her motives and accomplices.
I'm not convinced she has any of either. Perhaps later.
Some nightshade.
Salutations. What was forgotten shall be feared again.
Yeah?
Liquid lamentation flows through the river Cocytus. Yet even in such hopeless waters, certain creatures learn to live and thrive.
I do sense some of them want out. Come, spirits of the dead. I have a task for you.
So it shall be.
This wasn't on the list before. Dark of Chaos. Kronos, light of moon, heed now my will. So mote it be. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Please enjoy.
Fleeting is the sense of hope or joy within the crossroads, yet what little may emerge is often concentrated in the small taverna there.
No time to unwind. Hail, Spirit Mixer. I thought I saw some movement by the fishing pier. A thorough investigation is probably in order, right?
Either that or rot here standing guard, right? Know what? Fine. I'll bite. Doubt anything else will. To have been born a fish. A life spent mucking about in the river of lamentation, only to be plucked out by you. What did they do to deserve this?
Shouldn't you be the one to know the answer to that? Perhaps it's the will of the fates that determines how we're born. Then you ensure we get our dues based on the choices that we make.
Be a lot easier if everyone was born on equal footing. But no one in my family thinks life's meant to be fair, other than me.
How can life possibly be fair, knowing there are creatures of all sorts, such as those dwelling in these waters?
We'd have to put a bit more structure into who decides how mortals are born, or how their souls come back to life. Topic for a different time. Think I saw a bit of movement over there. Make it a fair fight. See one down there. Caught one.
That's a figment.
Gave them a fair shot, didn't we? Real battle of wits back there.
Death to Kronos.
Nice try.
It must be very difficult for you up there. My aim was to prepare you for the dangers of the underworld, not those Olympus ought be able to take care of on its own.
Every misstep on the surface is a harsher lesson even than below. I've become more used to it, but I'm constantly reminded I should not be able to set foot up there at all.
And yet you carry on. Notice how I do not even attempt to cure you of that stubbornness. It is probably your family's most pervasive trait. Well, if you wish to keep making things even harder on yourself, at least you know the way.
I like having options. Ready to come out? The Arcana. I finally understand. The fates. understand. The bell. The fan.
So basically, I'm gonna need you all to stand around, all right?
It shall be my honor. Welcome to your new abode. The moon is new.
That how you got, you shades?
Moonlight, guide us.
It better. Something's changed about that altar of yours recently, and you have been at it more and more, young one. Mayhaps awakened newfound power there, or what?
I've consecrated the ashes and gained insight into the potential of the Arcana, Commander. Requires a little...
Moondust? Think the old broker started pawning off that stuff, though I have heard it's possible a witch like you could brew it up herself. Sounds like you better stock up.
I probably should. Much deeper than it looks. Lim and Oros, awaken.
Yeah, making it happen.
There's more to this aspect. Let our bond grow strong.
Now we're talking. Over here. There goes my body parts. Who needs that?
The vow of rivals. Again. Moonlight, guide me.
If it isn't my iridescent fan, illuminated even in the night, the easier with which to spot you wheresoever you may be. Should you require my immediate assistance, merely wave it about a bit.
Let's try this again.
haven't you? Well, might be you're better off. Wish I never knew my blasted dad and mum. They taught me nothing I couldn't have learned better on my own.
So... Frenos, do your thing. Nicely done. This is my father's realm. Some nightshade seeds.
Another evening where you're forced to do the bidding of the gods. It's not a partnership you've got with them, you know. They'll tolerate you just as long as they think you're inferior to them. Now here, take this and go.
May moonlight guide us. This one again. Enough. Hear me, on my authority. One. Another figment.
Move along.
Test to Kronos?
Keep practicing. Got here well before you did. Cleaned up too. Makes you mad, I know. Don't hold back. Let's see how strong you really are.
I don't want to fight you, Nemesis. I don't even want to speak with you right now.
Not asking you to fight me. Asking you to hit me. See if you can even make me budge. It'll be worth your while. Let me have it. Bad idea. Been practicing.
Greater strength. of that. Aid from two relatives at once.
Shrewdly decided.
My strength reborn.
Now, where do you get off picking one of my younger sisters over me, eh?
Wait, what? She's angry with me now. Let's all just take a breath.
No need to get all hot and bothered for too long about this sort of thing. So let's just carry on.
Not this. My blades shine like the moon. Be free.
Returned from above. Decided to take a break from all your recent outings to the surface, have you now?
There's much to be done, both above and below. You always say the greatest teacher is out there, but I always seem to find her here.
I taught you nothing of such flattery. One of Odysseus's tricks, perhaps. Let's see what others you have learned. Crossed flames awaken! Tests your will. Arise again, sisters. Shades on your side. How about this? Pardon the interruption. You have grown strong, although we've an eternity to hone our craft.
I change things up. An even trade.
I was beginning to think I had successfully dissuaded you. When it came to my attention, you were trespassing some other place instead. You dared venture above.
I've seen your work up there firsthand. To have unsealed the very gates of hell, and brought disaster to mortals who've nothing to do with your petty vendetta.
You speak of the bedraggled city of Athera, which once stood in sycophantic tribute to your upstart father. Perhaps what mortals yet remain there shall think twice next time before they put their faith in gods.
Coward. Onward. Ugh, that's cold. The water spouts.
She stops to cast that dreaded lure again.
It's over. I caught a gutter pop.
So I was like, no way. But then I go, wait, what if? Remember that one, man? I know you do.
Tucked away.
Be right back. Whoa, we're present. You're so thoughtful and all that. Don't mean to be rude about it. Just don't get the wrong idea, okay?
If I'm to keep taking from your copious supply of unused gifts, seems only fair that I give something in return from time to time. May these waters run clear.
Thanks. I have one rule, and that's look, but don't touch, okay? In fact, why don't you stand a little farther back? And also tell me how come you keep showing up like this?
I've some affairs to settle in the lower reaches of the underworld. Thought I'd take this rather scenic route through this chamber of yours.
Oh, it isn't my chamber. I just find the waters here particularly clean and reflective, and far fewer would-be suitors than an asphodel. Remember to take a gift before you go. Help yourself.
Thank you. Lurkers. I'm taking this back. Special delivery. Moonlight guides you.
At least the family knows about you now. Always wanted to say, message to Olympus. Persephone and Hades had another kid, and she's all right. But Heck knew we had to wait, and she knows a lot, so my lips were sealed.
Excellent. Squish.
A little birdie said that awful heiress has been fluttering about, getting her nose in everybody's business instead of minding her own. We stopped inviting her to any of our feasts up here even before all this.
That's a feeling there.
Let's take these wretches down.
Artemis.
You got it.
Thought I'd drop in.
Artemis, may moonlight guide you.
You as well. That massive Cyclops Polyphemus. Saw him fast asleep the other night. Then you were able to sneak up and incapacitate him, just like that. I stay far downwind of him myself.
I'm tempted to just smile and nod through this one, Artemis, but my dealings with the Cyclops haven't involved much stealth. Though at least I can get past him at this point.
And how do you get through the rift beyond the docks? You swim? You still like doing things the hard way. The only way. Perfect.
My mother's strength. See you in the crossroads? On with the show.
Oh, look at gals, our #1 obsessive fan come to ruin our show for everybody else. One day, we'll get our own big security team to take care of little incidents like this.
I have little choice but to ruin your shows since you refuse to let me by. Though this time at least I'm here for you, Skilla. The will of Night demands it.
Oh, well, that figures. Can't make it big without making some enemies. Well, our audience likes our shows no matter what happens, like real fans. So do your worst, lady. How's everybody doing tonight?
Sing about that. Testament enacted. I can use this. The bones. Out of here. The morning fields. Hopelessness, failure, despair.
Amid the overgrowth near to the lowest reaches of the underworld lurk the innumerable souls who cling to shreds of love and hope that long since ceased to be.
It's rather bleak down here. Chaos seeks me. Moonlight, guide us.
No light reaches me here to make the most of our arrangement. I bid you activate a certain artifact where you reside. Within the pitch-black facets of this standing stone are possibilities to be explored. I shall reveal how to see them all, but first...
Abyssal insight. The pitch-black stone. Chaotic might. My blood is not for you. Laughable. Phantoms be gone. Some glass rock. See you in the crossroads. Olympus, I accept this message. Something else. always use more. Shielded up. A path of golden petals shall guide you. Lycaeans. Silence. There. Fast, my foes. It's you. It's been too long.
It's been too long, too long, too long.
Yes, for I have matters not just in the depths of Tartarus, but also far above, on the besieged summit of Olympus, rightful home of Lord Zeus and Queen Hera.
Zeus and Queen Hera, Queen Hera, Queen Hera.
Such a power.
Power, power, power.
I know that, Hound. You're on a scouting mission for Headmistress, gal. Off she goes. about that. Go show that shade the way. Well done.
Beyond awaits the monstrous Hound of Hell, no longer watchful of the Underworld's gates, but now grown desperate to return to his grim master, wherever he resides.
Poor Cerberus. I know that you've seen Nemesis about. She's supposed to be at her post, but I think you probably can understand. Whatever it takes for the family and the realm, right? Then may she go unseen. I have the gold.
You have a real understanding with that boatman, haven't you? He's such a solitary soul. Rugged, tall, powerfully built.
Thank you for your service. I know you're angry. Believe me, so am I. You'll soon be good and clean. Tormenting him, are you? Now I release you.
Relieved at last of an infernal itchy spot, the fire-breathing watchdog looks appeased.
Feel better, Cerberus. No more despair, good shade. for night. So much dust. What? Beyond lies Tartarus. Unseen. Almost there. The ever-shifting halls of Tartarus. They'll know I'm here.
Whatever brings you to my doorstep once again, my lord.
Worth taking the longer route? Can't they form an orderly queue?
You missed me, didn't you?
If you insist on siding against me, then I insist on making you...
Forgive me, Queen Hera. Now she's upset.
Look at us, bickering like an old married couple. What say we move on?
Fit for a queen. Come on, Goldrath. prefer silver. Olympus, I accept this message. Yes. What?
Who goes? The once feared underworld king resembles now the wretched and the damned that here was shackled in his stead, until the scheming Titan Kronos cut them loose.
Unforgivable.
Ferocious Cerberus yet guards his master dutifully, having discovered him within these depths.
Stay back. Got it.
Such a cacophony occurred after you last visited. Exactly when I cannot say. All of the Titan's wretched servants flew into a panic. Their cries would not cease. What transpired?
Perhaps they were concerned for their master, or busy trying to bring him back to life. Because I slew him, finally. And it won't be the last time.
Blood and darkness. Then you accomplished that which once took half the blasted strength of Olympus. All on your own.
Not on my own at all. I had their strength, if not their support, as you've given me yours. Father, we can stop him. And for now, we can kill him.
He shall seek vengeance with a renewed zeal. This entire plot of his is driven by the same impulse. Then kill him if you must. At least, his many deaths ought to keep him occupied.
Sure, why not? Thank you. Be well, Lord Father. We did it, Phrenos. The honors, please, Phrenos. Be at peace. Hoplites. This is private property. You'll burn. Now to the matter at hand. Traitor. Greater might. Interlopers. Now then. One chamber left. Remain unseen, my lord.
Amid the clamor of the princess's assault on her eternal foe's stronghold, the boatman Charon brazenly cuts through the hostile river waters, with a variety of smuggled wares at hand.
He's stealthier than I. Moonlight guides you. In the name of Hades. Good. River, take me.
My. Your eyes do not deceive. I'm as hale and hearty as can be. That sinking sense you must have felt after our previous exchange. The fear of the utter senselessness of your entire enterprise. You now know it to be true.
I was never going to destroy you in a single clash. You more than anybody ought to know results of any worth take time.
Ah, so that you wish to make a habit of such unceremonious appearances as this, as though they might amount to something in the end. Fine. For my part, I occasionally need to stretch my limbs. Granddaughter. Come forth, my subjects. You possess some of your father's strength. Or rather, mine. Your time is up! Subjects, prove yourselves to me. That is what you get for all the inconvenience you caused.
What? Where? Father?
But Lord Hades,
You have your orders. Now return to Shadow. And take care of her. For all of us.
No harm shall come to young Malinois, my lord. In this, at least, I shall not fail you. Farewell.
Goodbye, daughter. Nix. Nix. No.
Hello, Hades. Ah, there you are, my son. Grown a full beard and a broad frame, I see. And now you have a family of your own. How full of life they are, despite the dour environs.
Greetings, Father. I was not expecting your arrival. You must forgive us that the house was unprepared for guests. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
Oh, you know, for one thing, I was in the area. You might recall the time you, Zeus, and the rest of you little brats cut me to ribbons. Sprinkled all my bits all throughout Tartarus.
Father, that was a war you started and you know it. We took no joy in what we had to do. But how can this be? I thought that you were gone.
Do not sound so disappointed. It is I who should be disappointed here, not you. You thought I was gone. I was. But it turns out spite is a powerful motivator. Blood sacrifices also helped.
What do you intend to do? And what have you done to the others? To my family?
Your cries fall on deaf ears. Fear not, my son. I have not eaten them or anything. I have merely set them aside. They stand imprisoned in a moment that shall never pass. My qualm is not with them.
Olympus shall have your head. You can take mine for all I care, blast you. But don't you dare harm anybody in my house.
You have grown so accustomed to issuing commands that you forget yourself. Though I do have such a command for you, tell me exactly where the Fates reside.
The Fates? How should I know? Not even Nyx herself knows where her daughters are. Why are you asking me?
Father. Kronos has my family, and the Fates themselves. Oh, Phrynos. They were all so happy together, weren't they? And oblivious to the Titan's threat. Death to Kronos.
Death to all! So what's the deal with the horned guy anyway? Saw him and Nemesis chatting like they were an item or something. It was weird.
They're siblings, Dora. The horned one is Lord Moros, emissary of the Three Fates. Our distinguished guest and a valuable ally.
Yeah, looks like we really put him up in style.
Say, Dora, would you mind accompanying me over to the baths? I'd hate to think they aren't haunted.
Do I want to float aimlessly in some near boiling water? Do I ever? What are we waiting for?
Just right.
Yeah, this is the life. Wonder if I was ever shy about this kind of stuff.
You still can sense something of the water's warmth, can't you, Dora?
Well, I can see all the steam rising, which I associate with warmth, so I guess it kind of tricks me into thinking warm thought.
That doesn't sound so bad. Though you do remember what warmth was like then, from your mortal days?
Not really, no. I guess I've just heard so much about it. It's like I've experienced it myself.
Oh.
Well, that was basically like floating around in your tent, though I appreciate it nonetheless. Okay, bye.
Another prophecy.
My sisters have keen interest in skilled weavers of all sorts.
The Fates. They need my help. My task began immediately following reports that Kronos found a way to gain the upper hand against Olympus. We just didn't know which sort of way. But now I think I do. Your sisters, the three Fates. He got them, didn't he? Is that why you're here?
You ask while making clear to me that you already know. I ought to have been there when it happened. Perhaps the Fates knew I lacked the strength to protect them, so they protected me.
How did he find them? What does he want from them?
I don't know how he found them. Few beings with knowledge of their whereabouts exist. As to what he wants from them, and this is a conjecture of my own, surely he'll try to influence their weavings from here on.
Oh. What's Eris up to now? Cheers, Mixer.
Little star.
Sister Selene. Drink of the earth.
Yeah, what?
Should be of use. Farewell. Ordering this. May your light never wane.
Oh, little star. During such phases, I remain unseen in the night sky and can enjoy a moment's rest. So let us speak a little more. Although I fear that speaking starts to drain me of my light. How fares the task?
Great Selene, I am honored by your presence here. The task proceeds at pace, I think. Although, as you well know, we have much left to do. I'm grateful you've been watching over me.
And I am grateful for the opportunity. I am the Eye of Night, but you, I think, have come to be her sword. Until we see each other once again under her veil.
Farewell till then. Death to Kronos. There has to be a way. Through the knowledge of almighty chaos, I can see into the void. I'll keep this in mind. Together we shine.
Together we shine. You've consistently ensured the safety of your familiars. Not that I had any doubt. We are here to protect such creatures more so than the other way around.
Familiars are family, Headmistress. Perhaps through this ordeal, my bond with mine shall come to be as strong as the one you share with yours.
Of that I have no doubt as well. I've discussed the matter with Hecuba and Gali both, and they are willing to watch over you. If you ask nicely, of course.
What? Truly? But they're bound to you. Wait, who must I ask nicely? You or them?
I'd start with them.
Could ask someone to join me for a soak. Salutations. Moonlight guide us and all.
Fine.
Had one of my dreams, Nem. Your mother was there. And my father. He showed concern for her. She was under the Titan's spell.
Mother Nyx made a mistake in trusting Hades with so much of the underworld. This realm was never his by right, not till the Fates decided otherwise. Mother worked hard. They were probably just trying to send her help.
You're saying the Fates granted my father authority over the realm of the dead just to give Nyx a hand with all her responsibilities?
That's right.
Huh. Think I can raise my grasp. The lovers. The sorceress. There we are. Which one? The embryo. Hey. Revolve, awaken.
Toughening up.
Become even stronger.
We bid you welcome to the vanguard of the underworld. I sense a great weight bearing down on you, young one. Not quite as bad as what old Atlas got, but still.
What do you advise as my next move, Commander? To pursue our enemy in the underworld? Or come to the aid of Olympus?
Well, not to be all greedy here, but I say go wherever you can get the stuff you need the most right now. We got some stuff down here they don't got up there, and so on, right?
I suppose. I see you found your way. Now, Shade!
Weak.
What would Knight have me do? Hence I go. Coinage. Great Queen of Olympus, I am humbled to have earned your favor, and will do everything I can to honor you.
I'm bound by wedlock, yet you praise me thus. I must say you are full of surprises, my dear. Or potentially just very ignorant. Or both. The other night, given the opportunity, you sided with my kin, foregoing my boon when I first generously offered it. Whilst that little scuffle is behind us, I do not appreciate any such slights. I trust I've made myself quite clear.
Vested in me. Come, caskets. A gift. What else?
Descent took you deeper than my deepest roots, close to where the Titan Kronos now resides, and holds your mother captive with the rest. Is there no way to inform us of what happened?
situation's starting to unfold. A big crevasse opened up at the base of the mountain, and something's in there. Something big. And it's breathing. Suppose it's friendly?
Apollo's light.
Stand back, or else. I'll handle this, and once I'm finished with the work, I'm getting paid. They're in for it.
Let's see it, Nem.
Watch it. That's that.
I failed.
You lost. Pay up.
Death to Kronos? You must have thought you would have taken Kronos down by now. Have you even seen him? Gotten anywhere near my father's house?
Keep hitting snags along the way. The pathways down to Tartarus have changed a lot, especially once you get to the fields.
I have a sense for where we need to go. I'd suggest we proceed together, had Headmistress not strictly forbidden it.
Not happening, no matter what she says. Doing this alone. Better odds that way anyway. Later.
Gone. You're a long way from Athera. No, you don't. You even brought some wisps. Go show that shade the way. Why, thank you.
I almost pity you, dearie, all swept up in our affairs. You don't know how hard I've tried to avoid it myself. Must we always have to take a blasted side in everything? But we gods, we just love a good fight.
I grow strong. As expected. Come, Lurkers. Must have been my Chaos Spoon just then. why not? My claim. Should help. Come on. The wall's empty.
This is for you.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Upon the oath of the unseen is one vow that may rise above the rest. It is my charge as Eye of Night to bear it witness should you choose to speak this vow of rivals. Discover the extent of it and overcome your strongest foes. Night Bloom.
In the name of Hades. She awaits.
At last.
Lately, I dreamt of Father once again, when Kronos came for him, and you took me to safety. Except this time, I saw more than before.
'Twas no mere dream, of course. What more did you learn whilst you lingered thus?
Kronos demanded Father tell him how to locate the three fates. Kronos hates them, or feels threatened by them. He was searching for them all this time, and must have found them finally.
Blast! Hermes suspected that this was the case, but has been unable to prove it beyond doubt. For now, let us proceed as though the fates themselves oppose us. As though we've nobody to count on save ourselves. Cross flames burn! show even greater wrath against the enemies awaiting you below.
Some cinder. The honors, please, Phrenos. Good.
Freedom in death.
Onward. The air's thick. Spouts are up. Here goes.
Choose your path. There at last.
Worth a shot. Need shells. Vaporized. area clear. I've returned. Hear me, on my authority. There. The Argent Skull. Let's fish. To me. A gutterball. If not for all your speed and bravery, we never would have had a fighting chance against our enemy, Hermes. I don't think we'll soon be able to repay you for this, but I can try.
I like to hustle with you, Em, though I'm not much for tips, and we've got pressing matters to attend to, don't you think? Though I appreciate it, honestly. So, Fran somehow got hold of the three fates. That isn't good. Not sure what we can do about it, Em. At least now everybody on Olympus knows. I figured it was time. Got us a bit on edge, though we do hide it pretty well.
Tucked away.
Knight you're working for, and who else has she signed? She sounds intense.
I spoke of the one and only Night, whose presence fills the underworld and surface. She is one of the eldest primordial powers, yet the Titan Kronos thought he could stop her.
Ooh, sounds like some healthy competition. Well, if this Knight really wants us to sign with her, she'd better make a good offer. Else Mr. Kronos might snatch up all the talent.
Just
was awkward. I can use this. Which keepsake now? This then. To the fields. It's drier here, at least.
A seeming endless sprawl grows on the outskirts of the underworld, where forlorn shades attempt to fade away, and doleful spirits prey upon their sorrow.
Such a dreadful place. Come on, Mel. What are you waiting for? Something for me. No shells. There. I'll just smile. I should be able to get out, I think. Flourish. Queen Lamia returns. it best. Olympus, I accept this message. Our bond renewed. See you in the crossroads. She's still here, poor thing.
Poor thing, poor thing, poor thing.
I wish I knew what you were doing in a place like this. Though, you can't just tell me, can you? Your heart must have been broken.
Must have been broken. Heartbroken. Heartbroken.
Please don't give in.
Don't give in. Give in. Give in.
I suppose not even nectar is enough to lift the mood here. Though you're surrounded by stone monuments at least. If you're from the mountains, perhaps it's like being at home.
It's like being at home. Like being at home. Like being at home.
You can do it, Mel.
Do it, Mel. Do it, Mel. Do it, Mel.
It's Hecuba the Hound. I got you this. If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. Of course we do. Hecuba, the honor is mine. We shall protect each other from now on. See you in the crossroads? No need to engage. Adequate. It's sealed in. flourish and reveal my path. By her grace. More miasma. I think I'm finished here. You know already, don't you, my lord? About the three fates. That Kronos has your sisters in his thrall. Lord Moros is safe with us, at least. Do you truly think so? In the name of Hades. Always use more. Heads up.
bestial, triple-headed guardian of Tartarus regains his senses once again.
You're looking better already. A gift from Night.
Even the doleful residents of the Morning Fields would rather languish longer there than plummet deeper into the abyss, where only the most wretched shades reside.
Only the most wretched serving Kronos. Done there. The old service hall. Blood and... Good. Going down. Not much farther now. Did Kronos build all this? It worked.
Be very careful where you tread, my girl.
No more hiding in shadows. Best not stay any longer than I must. Ah. Cerberus.
It's you. The monstrous hound of hell bears countless fangs as if to say, back off.
Won't let me. In shadow I serve.
To shadow you return.
When Kronos took our family and the house, and you bade the Witch of the Crossroads take me, I remember it somehow, or dreamt of it. Did he demand you tell him of the fates?
How could you possibly? Perhaps the fates themselves permitted you that bit of insight. My father sought them, but I revealed nothing. Couldn't have even if I so desired, for no one knows where those three are save them.
Wait, you never told Kronos how to find the fates? Then how did he? Because he's captured them. Not long ago, perhaps, but nonetheless, I'm certain of it.
What? No. But if this is true, then my father's plan for conquest is much closer to fruition than I thought. If not even they could stop him. Daughter, what chance do you have?
We've every chance in the world. You'll be avenged. Be well, Lord Father.
Oh, daughter.
Do I look Laval? Scorched earth. For you. Out of shells. In we go. The house. Vitality.
We've a long-standing partnership with your good boatman there. I bring mortals into being and marry them off after a bit. He takes them yonder to your realm. Or used to, anyway.
felt something.
Here in fathomless Tartarus, the god's cruel predecessor Kronos commands his renegade forces, maneuvering against Olympus whilst holding the underworld in his thrall.
Olympus can't get to him here. May moonlight guide you. Styx, take me.
Returned again, I see. You saw your father out there, I presume? He required a special arrangement. For eons, he incarcerated countless souls within this place, not to mention me. It seemed only fitting he should have to waste away accordingly.
You couch it in morality when vengeance is reason enough. Though since you've reasoned it all out, by what right did you take the other members of my family? And Nyx and all the rest?
Why? Because they opposed me. Except you have this rather vexing knack for resisting some of my time-honored techniques. A recessive family trait, perhaps. Although your brother, he was not so fortunate. You too shall break, however, soon enough. result. Yet you persist.
No, I could have beaten him.